My trip to Kiev for the annual intensive was very special, I would say, because not only did it allow me to interact with leaders from around the world and people who are interested in this concept of leadership, but also just being in a different country that speaks different languages and the culture is totally different. And it opened my mind up in terms of how to relate with people and how to actually be myself. And I would say that as a leader, I can speak up about a topic anywhere, everywhere, and I'm comfortable in my skin because I have been somewhere new and it allowed me to actually enhance my voice, I would say, yes.
I would ask you, how was for you to speak in public in such a large group with people coming from so many different countries?
At first, I took some time, like the first 2 days, I was just orienting myself with the space and trying to understand. And, having in the back of my mind that I am an African and I'm a Muslim. And, from the stereotyping of my background and culture around me, from this background, there's this stereotype that, oh, white people don't like black people. And so then at first it registered, oh, maybe if you speak, you might seem irrelevant. And maybe you don't really, I would use the word shallow. But then in the first 2 days, I interacted with people, I interacted with the space and the city itself, Kiev, and I was watching how this body language and the signaling, how when I go to the metro, at the mall, in the streets, and also within the conference itself that we were having. But I found it was quite normal, and I felt home away from home. I felt very comfortable and was just airing my opinion and my voice. Yeah. It was quite natural. But I will honestly say DDI has enhanced it. It really has, honestly. It really has enhanced this, this leader in me. It's brought it out more loud and with so much confidence.
So let me ask, we are practicing different tools like inner work and conflict work, and yes, we are practicing different tools in different areas. I was wondering if there's a specific practice or experience that you had that helped you in that sense.
Yes, actually, what really comes to mind, a lesson that I learned in the annual intensive in Kiev, silent voices. Before, I had never really paid attention to the silent voices. And because I have been doing a lot of practice on inner work since I joined DDI, it's been 2.5 years now. So then I always used to work on listening to my voice, my thinking, how do I feel, how do I project it. But before the intensive in Kiev, I never really thought of the silent voices, but I'm a loud person. For some people, it's difficult. They just keep quiet and they just go with the flow, not because they want to. But in this intensive, something very special came out, silent voices. How to listen without really hearing. Yeah, and I'm putting that into practice with my life, with the people around me, mainly at work.
I think
really
that's
special.
So great to hear and so beautifully said.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think we came to the end. I wanna thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Maria, for giving me this opportunity and space and time to have this conversation. Another thing that I would like to mention, because this was not about only the issues we faced, but this was as DDI, as a family in Ukraine. I loved how we had this new game at the end where we gifted each other from a secret friend. I still look at my gift and I wonder who is my secret friend, because they got me something so special. Like, I hope they get to know that someday and I get to know who it is someday. Yeah. So thank you for this opportunity.
Wow, beautiful. That's very nice that you mentioned that. Yeah, there was a very warm, loving atmosphere.
Yeah.
I agree with you,
Yeah.
Mariam.